Hey everybody, it's time for the end of the year content. This time we're going to be going over my favorite games of 2023, but unlike last year, I'm going to streamline things a bit. This video should be considered the nomination special for the upcoming category awards. In this video, you can learn how to vote along and what I've nominated in each category as honorable mentions. There will be one game in each category that is picked as a winner, but we're going to do that on a live stream where I not only share my winners, but any that you've voted on as well. After consulting with the community, we have 16 categories this year. These are Best Box Art, the newly added Best Remake or Remaster, Best Multiplayer, Best Overall Soundtrack, Best Individual Song, Best Game Mechanic, Best Sound Design, Best Family Game, Best Boss Battle, Best Level or Area, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Update or DLC, also newly added Most Anticipated, and the Because I Said So award. More on that later. All of that leading up to Game of the Year for 2023. If you're going to vote along, you can choose to remain anonymous, or you can give me your username in this field here, and I can give you credit for your votes during the live stream. Each category, when you click in, you'll get a screen like this that says to opt into the category. You may not wish to vote on every category. Maybe you don't really have any thoughts on that category. So if you were to select no, then the form will automatically take you to the next category, skipping past the ballot for the previous. However, to share all my nominees, I will be going into all the categories in this video. The Best Box Art category is for games with the best cover images or game library images. I'm nominating Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key, Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon, Gordon, Eternites, Fire Emblem Engage, and Hi-Fi Rush. I have an other field on each category in the ballot, so if you disagree with my nominations and wish to put forward a different game, you are free to do that on any category. Your results will be shared alongside mine. We've also got optional fields for your own honorable mentions or reasons why you chose those. As for my reasons why I chose each of these nominees, you're going to hear more about that in the live stream, where we're going over each of these nominees and then ultimately settling on a winner. So for now, just going to keep on reading those nominees, moving into Best Remake or Remaster. These are games that did not originally come out in 2023, but were re-released in some way. On the ballot, I've put Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, Dead Space, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Like a Dragon Ishin, Metroid Prime Remastered, Resident Evil 4, and Super Mario RPG. The best multiplayer can be co-op, competitive, local, online, as long as you're able to play with other people. My nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Disney Illusion Island, F-Zero 99, Street Fighter 6, and WarioWare Move It. Now, a personal favorite category of mine, I'm very passionate about music, including making my own and covering music from across games, so overall soundtrack is very important to me. Which games had impressive music from start to finish? In my opinion, the nominees are Hi-Fi Rush, Octopath Traveler 2, Sea of Stars, The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Thirsty Suitors, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Now that said, games may not always have the best overall soundtrack, but you might be thinking, but there was that one really good song in that game that didn't otherwise have a standout soundtrack. That's why we also have the Best Song category. You could pick a song from your favorite soundtrack, or you might pick a song that stood out from a different game. Here are some games that I think have particularly good songs. Fire Emblem Engage, Octopath Traveler 2, Persona 5 Tactica, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Sea of Stars, Sonic Superstars, Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, Splatoon 3 via 2023 seasonal updates, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. There's going to be an entire separate video where I give you my top 50 individual songs from video games in 2023, so please stay tuned for that countdown. Best Game Mechanic is for games with concepts that make it fun to play. Nominees are Cocoon, Persona 5 Tactica, Pikmin 4, Sea of Stars, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Best Sound Design is not about music, but about sound effects. I nominate Baldur's Gate 3, Disney Illusion Island, Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Stars, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and WarioWare Move It. When it comes to the best family game, I always think about my own family when I'm choosing my personal pick, but I would like this to be the award that is representative of a game that is accessible and appropriate for all ages, not just the young ones. I've nominated Detective Pikachu Returns, Disney Illusion Island, Everybody 1-2 Switch, SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and WarioWare Move It. Best Boss Battle is for a game that has a standout combat sequence. Games that I think had particularly good boss battles are Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon, Octopath Traveler 2, Pikmin 4, Sea of Stars, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. For categories like this, where you're not really picking the game, but something within the game, you are going to have to specify which boss battle from your chosen game are you selecting as your favorite, and this applies to a few other categories as well. I'll be sharing mine during the winner selection stream. Next we have Best Level or Area. Not all games have levels, so that's why areas are lumped in here as well. Either way, it's a standout location, from Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Next we have Best Narrative, which is our story-focused games. The nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Octopath Traveler 2, Persona 5 Tactica, and The Cosmic Wheel: Sisterhood. Best Art Direction goes to a game with unique visual style that is expertly crafted and executed. My nominees are Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon, Gordon, Hi-Fi Rush, Pikmin 4, Sea of Stars, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Alright, now the best update in DLC category is for games that were not released in 2023, but received new content. I have not played all of these, but to remind people what was out there for 2023, I've got a few more nominees in this category. So the DLC that came out includes A Little to the Left, Cupboards and Drawers, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Dead Cells, Return to Castlevania, Eastward, Octopia, Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, Waves 4 through 6, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Sonic Frontiers, The Last Horizon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, Dimension Shell Shock, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. This is our newly added Most Anticipated Award. We expect these games to come out in 2024, although that is subject to change, but these are the games that have our high expectations. Dragon's Dogma 2, Ayuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Metaphor, ReFantazio. Penny's Big Breakaway. Pepper Grinder. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Princess Peach, Showtime. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Star Wars Outlaws. Tekken 8. The Plucky Squire. Unicorn Overlord. And Visions of Mana. Our penultimate category is the Because I Said So award. This is your wildcard category. You can pick any game for any reason. As such, there are not even nominees to pick from. You simply need to tell me what game you wish to award and why you wish to award it. Feel free to come up with a nice little category name for it, like based on the other categories we've had. But yeah, this is your chance. Have fun with that. And then the final vote is for Game of the Year 2023. Consider all aspects of the game. My top 6 games of 2023 are, in no particular order, Baldur's Gate 3, Octopath Traveler 2, Pikmin 4, Sea of Stars, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. When you reach the end of the form, there is one final checkbox that you gotta click off. I don't want people mashing through the next page button and then accidentally submitting the form before they're done. So give that a little check and you'll be good to submit your votes. You can find this form linked in the description down below and it'll be open within a week of posting. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you back for the winner selection and the top 50 BGM.